All right, good afternoon, class. My name is Daniel. Today we're going to be going over mainly serving in volleyball today, both overhand and underhand. Before we get started, if you guys want to do one lap jog and then start skipping on the second lap. Go. Third. Third. Let's go. Come on, guys, step it out. Let's go. Y'all got it. All right, start skipping. Try and get nice and high. I don't see your knees getting very high. Let's go. Come on, Duncan. I know you can do it. Let's go. All right, once you get back to the blue line, we're going to start doing arm circles. Start small and then work your way out. All right. Trying to stretch out our rotator cuffs because that's what we're going to be using when we serve the volleyball. All right, switch to the other side. All right, left arm across the chest. Loosen it up. Other arm. All right, now you're going to do alternating lunges to the half court line. Go. Side lunges, sorry, alternating side lunges. Sorry if that wasn't clear. Get nice and deep, you got it. All right, let's go, Duncan. Once you get back to the blue line, you're going to do side shuttles there and back. Once you're back on the blue line, then you're going to do high knees there and back. Go. High knees. You gotta do it back too. All right, so before we get into serving, can anyone tell me what we went over last class? Passing. All right, what were the two types of passing? The overhand pass, which is also known as set, and the bump, which is also known as the forearm pass. What were the cues that I gave you guys for that? Flat as a board, all right? And then do we want hard hands or soft hands? All right, good job. So that's going to come into play today because as we practice our serves, if you're on the other side of the net, you're going to be working on your receiving, all right? So today we're going to focus for the first part of our lesson on the underhand serve. Most of you guys can probably already do this, but we're going to go over it as a review. So when you do an underhand serve, you want to keep it about waist height, take a step forward, and follow through with your arm. You want to aim where you're serving, and you want to hit the ball with your knuckles and your wrist facing outward, all right? Some people can do it like this, but that's a lot less accurate, all right? So I want you guys to focus on hitting it like this. Can everyone make their hand like so? All right. All right, everybody grab a partner, and we're going to practice serving underhand over the net. Grab a ball. One partner is going to serve, the other one's going to try and receive. They're just going to bump it or set it to themselves, grab the ball, and serve it back over. Hey, Sam, you got to serve from back here. For those of you that don't know, this white line at the back of the volleyball court is a serving line. If you cross it, that's a foot fault. So make sure you're standing far enough back. Watch your feet, Duncan. That could have been a foot fault. Yours too, Brooke.
What? What? Class in session. Here we go, Emily. Come on.
When you serve, make sure you're far enough back on the line that you don't commit a foot fault.
Nice.
Nice, Duncan. That was good. There you go. Good job. Brooke, when you serve, try not to let the ball drop before you hit it. Try and hit it out of your hand, all right? Just hold it gently.
I can overhand serve.
Okay.
I just never serve.
Try and put a little bit more momentum into it, and you got it. Good serve, Emily.
Good job, Emily.
Nice serve, Brooke.
Nice job.
Nice receive. Sam, make sure when you serve, you're not just using all arms, you're using more momentum, and that you don't cross the line when you serve. Way too much. All right, hang on to the ball. Bring it into the middle real quick. Sam, bring it in. All right, so that was pretty good, but you guys need to work on using more momentum rather than just swinging your arms. You guys are all more than strong enough to get this ball over the net, so I don't want you guys to power through it, all right? Controlled, gentle, and use the power from the whole movement of your body, all right? So, as I was saying this before, so what happens when you cross the line when you serve? All right, so that's the easiest way to prevent losing points in a volleyball game. Just make sure you're taking maybe even a half step back from where you think you need to take a step, all right? So, all right, next we're gonna go over the overhand serve. So when you're doing an overhand serve, what I want you guys to do is hold the ball out in front of you in an athletic stance. Put your striking hand up next to your ear with the palm facing out. And as you serve, you're going to take a step forward, toss the ball up into the air, strike it firmly, snapping your wrist and following through. Does that make sense to everybody? All right, so I'm going to go through a demonstration real quick. Hey, all of you, come over here on this side. Come here, bring it in real quick. Bring it in. Let's go, come on, hold the ball. Let's go. All right, so when I'm serving, I want to make sure that I'm far enough back from the line that I'm not going to commit a foot fault. I'm looking in the court to see where I want to serve the ball. At the moment, you just want to get it in, all right? So then I'm going to be in my athletic stance, my arm cocked back.
Boom,
I was terrible. However, the form was good. Thank you. Let me try again.
You gotta grunt. You gotta grunt.
There we go. So that was much better. Did you guys see how I took a step forward as I served and followed through? All right? So before we practice actually serving, what I want you guys to work on is just this exercise right here. It looks a little silly, but what do you see the ball doing? Yeah, so when you snap your wrist like that, it's causing the ball to have top spin, which is what we're working on today. All right, so everybody get their own ball and practice that for like 2 minutes. You're flicking your wrist there. You got it, Duncan?
What's the direction of it supposed to go?
It's supposed to start turning towards you. So here, let me give you another demonstration real quick. So I'm moving my whole arm so I can flick my wrist up. So there you go. Try that. There we go. That was better. Remember, you guys are trying to make the ball come towards you, not away from you. There you go, Matt. Try focusing on snapping that wrist, moving your whole arm. There you go. Yep, you want the ball to be turning towards you. Yep. Let's try flicking your wrist to get that motion. All right, get back with your partner and practice serving overhand.
Here we go. Come on. I got a ball over here too.
All right, if you have a ball, just put it to the side and use your other partners. Remember, try receiving with your arms. We're practicing receiving just as much as we are serving. Good serve, Burke.
Yes, right there. Squat thrust it.
Good serves, guys.
That was a speed demon. That one had speed on it. Nice.
So the secret to a good serve, guys, is a nice toss. You want to get it high enough that you're not swinging it too early or too late. Yeah, volleyball's weird. People struggle with different things.
Oh, dude, I can't do this at all.
It's because your chest is too big, man. Remember, guys, Try and get it over the net.
Let's go, Emily.
Don't try and hit it too hard.
You're striking out someone from the
Otherwise, you might hit it out or into the net. Here, can I see it real quick?
Yep. Here comes Daniel. Boom!
There you go.
Hit my pinky.
Try using more momentum. There, Duncan. All right, hey, bring it in real quick. Hold on to the ball. Hey, Sarah, could you grab those 3 hula hoops and put them out in the back? Duncan, can you grab that hula hoop real quick for me? On that side, same thing. All right, so real quick, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a serving drill where you guys have to try and get it at least on one of the 3 sides of the court, all right? So as you're serving, it doesn't have to be in the circle, just on this side, the middle, and the left side. Does that make sense? So try and make sure that you're aiming with good control with the ball, all right? Go back to your same sides, practice, keep practicing that. Good serve. Woo! Yep. Good serve, Emily. Good serve.
Come on!
Brooke.
Poop. All right, Emily, get you one.
Nice serve, Matt. Nice serve, Sarah.
My turn?
Who's been able to make all 3 yet?
Emily got it.
I know Emily saw it.
I got it.
All right, hang on to the ball and bring it in real quick.
No way.
Bring it in, let's go. Hang on to the ball, please. All right, so just real quick recap of what we just did. What do you think the application of this drill here would be in a game? Okay, that's a reason, yeah.
So that you think it's
Okay,
strategy.
yeah.
Strategy.
So it does go into strategy. There you go. So when you are serving a volleyball and you are good at placing it accurately, if you know they have a certain weak player or somewhere where their defensive specialist isn't going to be, you can try and pick on that one player and get more points for your team. It also just helps you with making sure that you're getting the ball in consistently. All right, so can anyone tell me what how you're supposed to serve it underhand real quick? Wrist out, right? With the knuckles facing outward, okay? And what was one of the important things I said about it in both serves?
Momentum.
Momentum, yep, that's a good one. All right. And how do you serve overhand? So striking hand to your ear, toss the ball up, and follow through. All right. Good job, guys. That was a little bit hectic today, but I think you guys learned something. The thought of the day that I have is Isaiah 7 verse 4. Say to him, be careful, keep calm, and don't be afraid. Do not lose heart because of these two smoldering stubs of firewood, because of the fierce anger of Rezin and Aram and the sons of Remaliah. It seems like a random verse, but I thought it was applicable because volleyball is a team sport, and if one of you starts getting frustrated and just lets yourself go, the whole team's going to suffer. So just wanted to leave you guys with that. All right, help me put up the hula hoops before we take off, and that's all I have.
Can you just put them back?
Yeah.